I mean, look at this. I mean, barely. I mean, it's dented, but I mean, you guys don't understand how hard that thing was hit.
I have a video.
And both of them came out. I mean, this is. We'll put the video of what we got in here. But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We got a jam-packed day today. We got a whole shipment of cars coming in that my dad bought at the auction earlier this week. We got some customers coming in. We're gonna take you guys along for the ride. We got in this 2014 C7 Corvette that's got 26,000 miles on it. We got it from one of you guys that watches our YouTube channel. We just got this in the other day. So we'll take a closer look at that one. We'll go through some of my current cars, but if you can't tell, my car lot is pretty empty right now. We got that Mercedes going all the way to New York. Shout out to John. Thank you for purchasing that. So I'm probably gonna have to call some transportation today, call some customers, some applications. I do know we got some guys coming in and look at that C7 and my C5 today, so hopefully we'll catch that on video. I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. So sit back, enjoy the rest of the video. Well, we missed it, guys. We were a little bit too busy in the showroom, but there was a huge crash right here. You see parts of the car going everywhere, and I think the guy drove off. I think the guy drove off that hit you, right?
Yeah, he's
the guy drove off, hit this guy. You guys all right?
Yeah, I think so. God willing, I'll probably get him looked at. It's my
Yeah.
son. I don't want him messed around, you know.
Yeah, that hit right. Yeah, they hit you hard.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
I heard it all the way in here. I was on the telephone.
I was over there.
Oh yeah? Look, you see all the scatters. Like, I don't know how the truck couldn't get that far. It's leaked out everything over there.
No, he was that one.
Yeah, but all this stuff's leaked out. His truck ain't gonna make it that far.
I'd be careful. I called them. They said not to sweep it. They're coming though.
Yeah, they gotta take pictures and all that stuff. But the truck, I gotta give it to the Colorado.
Bro, that Colorado's the one.
This Colorado, if you guys want a truck, the Colorado's the one. Yeah, we have a Colorado coming in today. I mean, look at this. I mean, barely. I mean, it's dented, but I mean, you guys don't understand how hard that thing was hit.
I have a video.
And both of them came out. I mean, this is. We'll put the video of what we got in here, but hey, that Colorado I got coming in, you guys may want to buy it after this. But I'm glad these two guys were all right. But yeah, probably should get off the street. There's glass and stuff everywhere. But yeah, that was look, I guess the other truck was a Nissan. That truck was bad. I really couldn't have got that far. See you, Tony. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it that far. So you heard it all the way over there, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I just lived 5 houses down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the backyard.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, that has to be right here, right here.
Well, I hope they got that guy's license plates. But I could tell he was gonna run off because when they crashed, he kept trying to throw it in gear and rev back out.
Yeah.
So that's people these days. Not too many honest guys out there no more. But yeah, I don't know what videos they have on their cell phone, but I'll post them in here. But I wish my cameras are spacing out that well. Some are, but you wouldn't be able to see it that well. It was a bad crash. Give it up to the Colorados though. That Colorado is a bulletproof little truck. So cops will probably be here pretty soon. So maybe I'll videotape some cops. Maybe we'll sell them the car. I would rather buy the 73 than the 92 personally.
Okay.
Because you're in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I think my transporter, I'd have to check with him. I don't think he's taking his 3-car hauler, so I already have 1 car coming back from New York. So I need to see if I'm even able to buy 2, or if I just need, or if I can only bring another one back. So I need to figure out which trailer he's taking up there.
So if you want the 73, what do you want to pay?
Well, it kind of depends, John. I kind of need to know if it's in numbers.
That he had purchased on the 18th.
I got no clue. I guess let's just unload them and figure it out.
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, I went ahead and grabbed them all because I didn't want to leave one.
Yeah.
And have to go back over there for 1 unit. But they were all purchased on the same day. But he originally called me, said he had 6 or 7, then ended up being 4, 5, and then because ultimately it was 5, but
And then it came up to 7.
came up to 7. So,
He gets confused. It's probably some of the cheaper ones that were as is.
which is probably this one and the Mustang.
Okay.
Those are the two that weren't with the other vehicles.
Okay.
And so I'm guessing that these two are the latest ones that were
Okay.
picked up. But just, I figured I'd just let
All
you
right.
know.
Thank you, Trey. All right. So you guys see, we just got a whole shipment of cars. I told you guys was coming in here. I thought we were getting 5 or 6, but now we got 7. So there's the trailer, a big old trailer. And speaking of Colorados, y'all saw one wrecked here earlier. We got another one over here that's going to be ready for sale here soon. So we're going to let him unload all these cars. We'll check them out. Here's a little Crown Victoria we got in. It's 1997. And some of these cars, like you just heard, my dad bought as is. So that means there'll be a little bit cheaper unit cars. So we definitely need to check these ones out very thoroughly and make sure that they're going to be good little cars, because there's no warranty on these ones. So that's the risk you take when you buy as is, but it looks pretty clean. It's got 110 on the miles. These little Crown Vics are real popular cars. So we'll let them all run here, see if they heat up or anything like that. And there's a little Mustang. I'm gonna get the keys to this Corvette and move it out the way. Move this one out the way so you can fit some more cars in here. This is a nice ride. 26,000 miles on it. You don't find them like this. And 7-speed. But let's see what else we're getting off the truck. So here's the Mustang. Let's keep this one running. It's got to be early 2000, late 90s. Not my favorite body style by far. Actually, my least favorite. Was 99. Automatic. I don't think this is the GT. So what is this? A 6-cylinder? Let's see. Let's see what this is. Do you guys like this body style? This is my least favorite. Yeah, this is definitely a 6-cylinder. So, little 6-cylinder Mustang. Was a 3.8 liter? Yeah. But, you know, pretty decent shape. I don't know how this closes. There we go. Just gotta slam it a bit. Paint's in good shape. Tires look good. Interior's really nice too, no rips. How many miles this thing got? It's got 156 on the miles, so it's got some miles on it. But it'd be a little cheaper car. Again, I don't know what my dad paid for these things, but we're just gonna get them in here, let them run for a bit, and go from there. But yeah, these I think somebody's pulling right in here. Yeah, ask them to leave real quick. What's going on there, guys? Do y'all mind parking maybe right over here or over there so the guy can...
Is Bobby here?
Yeah, my dad's in there. So, these truck beds are pretty cool. You saw how it was lifted, so then they lowered it. Really nice. So we got that Colorado, we got a BMW, we got a Spark, and then a Cruise. So let's check out this Santa Fe over here. I hope this one's 3 rows. It looks like it. Yep, 3 rows. 3-row SUV. Fire this one up. This is what everybody wants right now, is 3-row SUVs. Forget the Corvettes, forget the sports cars. This one's got 108 on the miles. Everybody wants 3-row SUVs. Like, this one will sell 10 times faster than any one of these Corvettes. I guarantee it. Well, especially because I take payments on them here locally. So, yeah, this one looks really nice. It looks like my dad's got some pretty good buys so far. Let me make sure these cars aren't... Hey, look, this one's LaGrange. Is that like that song? LaGrange. So this one's running good. And if you guys have any cars for sale, you just call me right here. Yeah, I got somebody... That guy from Knoxville's calling me again. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
23.
Do what?
23 for both of them.
23 for both. Send me the VIN number to them and let me see if I can make that work.
I will tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, do it tomorrow. Let me see if I can make it work.
All right, cool. Bye.
All right, John. Bye. Okay, well, Corvette John says that he'll take 23 for both those cars, so it's not too far out of line, but we'll see if we can make that happen. The only problem is I don't have the transportation to bring them both back at the same time. So let this guy unload both these cars, and we'll just go through them all at once. All right, so I got the rest of the. What's going on there, guys? We got the rest of the cars in here. What is this one? Little Spark, and then our little Cruise right here. And here's our Colorado. Oh, the V6. Thank goodness it's the V6, and not the 4-cylinder. So. Got lucky on that. I asked my dad, did you buy a 4-cylinder or did you buy a V6? He had no clue. So, this one looks pretty cool. Let's make sure these cars ain't overheating. Well, you want to add another one to your collection or what? See if this one, no, this one's not overheating, so that's nice. So the stripes are still on there now, but you have brand new ones.
Oh, the stripes look great. It's just the front bumper, there's one little section of it that's wanting to down by the license plate that the blues wanting to come off of. And so, but I've got the entire kit for it. That comes with the side, the GT500 side, everything. But no, that's the only place that has anything wrong with it is just the front bumper.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'll get you my cell phone number here in a bit. Send me some pictures. Which dealership did you get a quote from?
I went over to the GMC Aztec GMC here because I've dealt with them before. Yeah. And but I know nobody wants to. A lot of these dealerships, they don't really care. They're just going to change hands with it. Yeah. But I know you guys are, dabble a little bit more into this type of thing.
I do like those cars, and I do like those GT500s and stuff. It's just, it takes a unique buyer for those cars because obviously they're double the price than a regular GT. Yep. So it takes a specific person to want them. Now, I have to do some research because it's been about 6-7 months since I bought one. So, I mean, what would you take for the car?
And I was wanting 25 for it, but I'd go, if we could come, to a happy agreement.
Yes, sir.
I'd come down a little bit with you.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm assuming yours is the coupe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the convertible.
Okay.
6-speed, black leather.
Yeah, I'm assuming that other dealership probably offered you, somewhere around 18 to 20?
23.
23? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, shoot. I got your number here. I'm going to text you from my cell phone, and just whenever you get a chance, shoot me a couple of pictures of the car and the VIN number.
Yeah, I'll roll it outside and take a couple shots for you.
All right, thank you.
Want any interior, or just want?
I don't need that many pictures. Just take a shot of the interior and then a few of the outside and then the VIN number.
You want one of the engine or?
No, it's okay. I'm sure it's all stock. You said.
All right, sounds good, man. Yeah, shoot your number to me and I'll roll it out and take a couple shots of it.
All right, sounds great, Gary.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. If you watch my videos, you know we're supposed to be shipping this thing off to New York City to John. He purchased it from us. But if you can tell my energy's a little off in this video, it's because his wife called me a few hours ago saying that they want to back out on the deal. Something's going on with John's health, apparently, what have you. And they've already sent me the money. We've already booked transportation. We've already done the whole 9 yards. I've already posted the car sold. And now they want to back out of it, which is a tough situation, not only on me, because I'm pretty much told everybody the car's sold. Now I got to go repost it if I, undo the deal. I've already had Nate, our transporter, go look for jobs all the way to New York City, and he's got connections lined up already. So it's kind of big, throwing a wrench. It's like a monkey wrench in the whole deal. It's a big old cluster. So I'm going to try to call his wife, try to work it out, and see what the deal is. Because this is, it's a done sell, pretty much. I don't know what else to do, especially with transportation already booked, other things lined up. It's not only my business, now I'm getting somebody else's business as he's already promised people to do other things. So, I don't know.
Hello.
Hi, this is Bobby from Stingray Alley.
Hi.
Hi, so I finally got some time. You called earlier. I had a whole bunch of customers and stuff. So what's going on?
Well, we're actually up at the hospital. He fell, and they're going to keep him overnight, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
He hurt his left knee, and he's got heart issues, and
yeah.
So he was thinking about it, and he just said he probably shouldn't do it at this time with his health issues.
Yeah, the problem with that is, like I told you before, I mean, it's pretty much a sold deal, and I've already got transportation, guys looking for transportation, other cars, potentially bought on the way back, so it's kind of throwing a huge wrench in the whole deal. It's not just my business. It's not just my business that's getting messed up. It's the transporters and then the other promises I made to people that I'd buy their cars.
I know.
For this route.
I mean, I just feel really bad.
So I mean, is John all right? He's going to pull through?
Hopefully. Yeah, he's had a really rough summer. I don't even know what he thought he could do by buying the car personally. But
yeah, because I've talked to John, over the course of a week and a half, multiple times. He seems like he's been wanting to buy something.
No, but I think he thinks he can do what he did 20 years ago, and he can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even get him out of the ambulance got him out today, but I can't get him out of the house without help.
Yeah. I mean, is John able to speak or anything?
No, right now the doctors are with him.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll go ahead and, like I said, it's a contracted deal, but I'll go ahead and refund the money as long as John says that's okay.
Yes, he does.
Okay, well, I trust you.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry.
But
yeah.
I would need to go ahead and.
But it's both our account. It's both our account.
Yeah, but it was John on the contract, so I would have to get the okay from John. But I got.
See how the doctors are right now and see if I can go in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll wait.
Okay, hold on. John. Okay, but some contracts in your name and not mine. I put here and I need to tell them I work at the hospital and the doctors will with you. Oh, man. Can he call you back?
Yeah, he can call me back at this number.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds perfect.
Well, it's my cell phone, so that's what I have up here.
Yeah.
So once he's able to talk to you, I'll have him call you.
Okay. Sounds perfect.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, you guys heard the conversation. I hope he's not in the hospital. I don't know if they're just trying to back out of the deal. Maybe she just doesn't want him to have the car. I don't know people's personal situations. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, bite the bullet, and refund their money because I just don't want to deal with the hassle. Don't want to deal with any of the stuff that comes along with it. No, I don't want to force somebody to take a car. I'm not getting rich off just this one sale. So it is a problem because now I have to go and look like an idiot and remarket the car after I already told everybody it was sold. I have to call Nate, cancel all the transportation. All the cars I had lined up to purchase, I got to call them back, tell them I can't really do it at this moment. So it's a big old cluster, and I don't really let deals fall through like that. But in this case, I just don't want to deal with any more headaches of it. So I'm going to go ahead and give that money back. And when you make a deal with me, guys, your word is your word, okay? I don't care about any of the contracts, any of that. When you say you're going to do something, I'm expecting you guys to do something. When you tell me a car's good, I expect it to be good. When I tell you my car's good, I'm telling you the car's good. So whenever we make a verbal agreement, I'm kind of old school, my dad's old school, that's how we do our deals. So I mean, this is an unfortunate situation. Nobody wins in it, but either way, that's kind of the business right there. So if my mood's a little off, it's because of that deal. So now I have to go back and kind of let everybody else on the other business end know that it's kind of following through. So that's just owning a business. Doesn't always go as planned, but we got these cars in. I need to call some customers, and what's this right here? It says Bobby R. Moore is bisexual. And how did they know my dad was bisexual? I had no clue. But yeah, hopefully something good comes along in this video. Maybe we sell a car today. All right, what's going on, John?
Hey, man. No, I just got back from the x-ray.
Oh, yeah? Well, your wife said you fell. Your wife said you fell down or something.
Yeah, I fell and hit my head, and then they took me to x-ray once I got in up there.
Yeah.
I was in an emergency room for a while, and then I had to go to another x-ray for my back and my hip, and then they find out I got a bad fracture of my hip. So now they're scheduling me for orthopedics. I had to talk with him besides my regular doctor, and now they're scheduling me for hip surgery.
Yeah,
so I'm a shipwreck right now, but
yeah, all that from a fall, man. That sucks.
I know, and it's it's stupid, because when you get old, your balance isn't good, and sometimes it'll put you on the floor. Yeah. So what's going on? Your wife said you don't want this Mercedes anymore? No, I just think at this point in time, it's just too much to have to worry about and go through right now. And I'm in the hospital, not sure how long I'm going to be in. Yes, sir. And all that stuff. So yeah, I'd rather say no on it and hope that someday that we can make the connection again. Well, the problem is, and I understand your situation, John. The problem is, you kind of got me in a tough pickle because I've already kind of scheduled and promised to buy other cars and promised transportation and pay all these other people, and now I got to go back on my word because you're going back on yours. So it kind of puts me in a bad spot. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize for that, but I don't have any other choice with you, Yeah. Well, like I told your wife, I'm gonna go ahead and refund that $9,000 deposit you put on the car. So you'll get that back. I mean, I'm not getting rich off this thing, and I feel like I was giving you a lot of money for your Jeep. So I have no problem giving you the money back, but it's just gonna make me look bad that I've already told everybody this car's sold, and I made promises to other people on other business. So it just puts me in a bad spot. And I know it wasn't your intention from the get-go, but that's just how it happened to play out on my end. Well, I'm sorry I put you in that position, Yeah. I feel bad about it, too. I mean, my wife feels bad. She didn't want to call you to let you know. I said, well, you got to let me know, And, yeah. But no worries, John. I'll get you refunded on that deal. I don't know how quick it takes that money to get back in your account, maybe a day or two. But I'll get it refunded, and we'll be good to go. Okay. Well, I appreciate everything you've done for me, and please don't, for my sake, don't leave any numbers laying around or anything. Destroy the account number and stuff for. Nobody put their hands on it. Oh, on the debit card? Yeah, no, that'd be all. That's all in the system. That once I uncontract your deal, that'll be it. Okay. All righty, John. All right. Well, you feel better, man. All right. I appreciate it, man. Okay, thank you very much for everything. All right, John. You take care. Okay. All right. Be talking. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. So we lost ourselves in New York.
What's wrong with the man?
I don't know. He's falling apart.
Well. All I got to say about them Yankees, go Yankees.
Yep, well, that's what you buy from Stingray Alley. We ain't going to stick you with it. I'd rather cancel the deal, save us the headache. I ain't going to force you to buy a car. We ain't getting rich off one of these deals.
That's for sure. Well, you've been selling them too darn cheap.
Yep. But yeah, we got the key guy here. He's going to make keys for all these new cars. And if anybody wants a Mercedes, help me out and buy that thing. What's up, Keith? What's going on, man? Come check out them cars. What's up, little girl?
Oh, yeah.
Cool, cool. This is Keith. Raptor, if you guys need any designs and stuff, look at Itzy's t-shirt.
Oh yeah, show them the t-shirt. Beautiful.
That's what Keith makes right there and designed it up. Finally got your sign hanged up there.
I see it. Nice.
But yeah, let's go take a look and see what we got outside for you. Hello, this is Bobby. Hello.
Oh, sir, this is Benjamin.
Hey, Ben.
So, I just can't figure it out with these banks. So I'm horribly sorry. I can't do anything with this car.
Yeah, what's going on with the banks? Keys are on the board.
Just a lot of things.
Well, what's up? What issues are they giving you?
Just really high interest rates and charging me to even do the loan. You know, when USA wanted $5,000 just to do the loan.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I know your dad. I think your dad had some trouble going to Randolph Brooks Credit Union because I don't think he.
Oh, he called you and said that
he couldn't do the iPad deal that they have. But I know the interest rates at Randolph Brook are like 8%.
But no, your dad said everything was approved. They were going to send you a check out through AAA.
No, he said the interest rate was too high on there. But yeah, Randolph Brooks. If you go over there, I mean, it's about the 8% rate right now, I believe.
Okay.
And then they finance these classic cars. I think your dad just, when you go over there, it's all new tech. These new banks are so stupid. Nobody wants to help you. You have to go to like a little iPad deal and just apply on the iPad. And people are there just for show, as you come to know by now. Nobody works at the banks now. But
hey Ben, what AAA say for your dad? Because your dad called me three times, and he was just where he said you're going to put a little money down with the car. It's only going to finance so much money, but everything was cool.
Yeah.
Well, no, he just said that they told him $5,000 down. Randolph Brooks.
Well, that was USA, but
yeah,
you know, I tried it with other ones.
Did you try it with Randolph Brooks?
Yeah, no, not with Randolph Brooks.
I'm telling you guys, I don't know why you guys keep going to all these different places. Randolph Brooks is the one to go to.
You're right.
So,
you're right, sir.
Okay. Well, I don't want you to stress out about it.
But your dad told me that they were sending you a check out and stuff. I talked to you about 2 times here the day before yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him about 2 or 3 times. He said that you were getting a check sent to you, and then there's going to be a little bit of money difference, and you were going to pay the money difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just told you that they had to put $5,000 down.
You're right. I don't remember what happened with that, but yeah.
Yeah, you're just getting jerked around by all these banks, Ben. I'm telling you, Randolph Brooks is the way to go to.
Okay.
That's the absolute best deal. It is a little bit new tech because it's all on you have to go to a kiosk and apply like on a computer screen. You can't do it with a loan officer deal.
Yes, sir.
But that's the way to do it. That's going to be the easiest route with the best interest, and you're not going to have to put any money down most likely.
Okay.
Okay. If you go the other route, Ben, and you're a little short on that cash, if you want to get rid of that Mercury you got, right? Mercury.
Lincoln. Yes, sir.
The Lincoln. Yeah, the Lincoln you got. I mean, I'll try to go up a little bit on that thing to help you out a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't let this car get by you. This is a real fine 6-speed, low mileage car. I mean, this is a dream car.
I agree, sir.
That's what you work
Okay.
for. Have nice things in life. You ain't married or nothing. So now's the time to get it.
Oh, yes, sir. I agree with you.
But we can work out the difference. See what they got. We'll work out the difference on that.
You're off tomorrow, right, Ben?
I am, sir.
You're off tomorrow?
Yes.
Just go to Randolph Brooks in the morning tomorrow. You'll have an answer same day and a pre-approval deal, and then that's all we need.
All right, guys, gentlemen. I'm going to let you go, okay?
Yeah, don't stress out about it. We'll figure it out tomorrow.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Ben. Bye-bye.
All right, Ben. Bye. And that's owning a business. 2 deals back to back going sideways. So if you guys want to be business owners, it's pretty easy, right, Greg?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, real easy. People promise you things, and it goes, you think it's all going good, and then everything hits you all at one time. But that's owning a business, so it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for the weak.
All right, we're about to refund old Johnny Boy his money right here. He left a $9,000 deposit right here. And so we're going to click refund and see if it refunds it for him. Refund this deposit. Look, see, deposit is marked as non-refundable. Do you want to refund it anyways? Legally, I don't have to, but I'm a nice guy. Yes. Payment successfully reversed. So I guarantee most dealerships would not have done that, but hey, it is what it is. Now I got this deal falling through on this other Corvette. I'm just gonna get that 1-2 punch just knocked out on me. So maybe one of you guys can step in and help me get back up so I don't get counted out of the ring in the boxing. So day's not over. We still got a few sales left in our chamber. So let's see what the day has in store, and hopefully we can reclaim some of these sales. All right, and to top today off, we also have to pay all my mechanics bills here in the next couple of days. This is just for like oil changes and light stuff. Look at this. We owe, in the last 30 days, $4,484. That's like on oil changes, light mechanic stuff. You can almost buy a car for that. So I don't know too many other little buy here, pay here places that spend that much just on light maintenance stuff. He knows all about maintenance, don't you?
Yep.
Yep. You got to maintain. Actually, he used to work at a lube place.
Not a lube place.
Yeah. Yeah, Crevlin.
The dealership.
He's got all these little Speedway stuff, memory lane. Race car driver, you probably heard of him.
I didn't drive. Suspicion.
Well, they don't know that. You could have lied.
Oh, I should have lied.
But yeah, so got to pay this on top of everything else. So you guys really want to own a business? Tomorrow, well, Jesse, congratulations on your new truck.
Well,
Jesse picked up that 19 Colorado we just got in.
It hadn't been here 2 hours, but Jesse's bought 2 other cars from us.
It's our third time's the charm.
Been around, he comes back to town and says, hey, I know where the good deals are, I know my friends are, and I consider Jesse a friend, not only a customer.
Yes, sir. And they've always given me a good deal, so, and good cars, so y'all come on down.
There you go. All right.
Thank you, Jesse.
Appreciate it, buddy.
I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
And at least we got one good seller close up today. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. It really wasn't that great a day, but I'm glad we were able to close it out on selling this Colorado to our buddy Jesse. This is his third purchase with us. Just got this truck in, just sold it to him. Got him a great deal, got him a couple of $1,000 discount on it, and actually a 2-year warranty on that truck. So that's going to work out for him real great. And if you guys are in the market for a car, hey, help me out on that Mercedes, because apparently that's back on the market. Hopefully this Corvette's not coming back up on the market. This deal may fell through on it. But yeah, that's the kind of a real day in the life of owning a business. Things don't always go as you plan them to go. So yeah, it's kind of costly. It's kind of one of those defeating kind of days to where you're just getting beat up all day. But you know, luckily we sold one at the end of the day, and I'll end up selling that Mercedes, but it just kind of sucks. I have to go remarket it and all that kind of stuff. If you want a low mileage Corvette, there's one right there, 26,000 miles on it. I got this 71. Still got my Thunder. If you guys really want to help me out, buy this Thunderbird. Oh, and while Itzy was away and my dad was away, I did get a pretty serious guy on this Corvette. So he's supposed to be coming in tomorrow, potentially trading in a 78 silver anniversary Corvette in on this one. So maybe this one sells tomorrow. But again, thank you guys for watching. That is a realistic day in a business, and that's a realistic day in owning a business, to where things just don't go right. But you got to keep your spirits up. You got to keep on going, and just go on to the next day, because you know what? You got to take it day by day. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share.